Tigray Defense Force TDF is inside Lalibela city of Amhara region. International news outlets, independent sources have also confirmed that Tigray Defense Forces are in control of Lalibela city. We have been hearing since morning about TDF entering Lalibela. We're trying to confirm because earlier in the past few days we heard two reports about TDF entering Lalibela. First we heard from an analyst who had said that TDF was in control of Lalibela, but the news could not be confirmed. Then another TPLF allied news source claimed that Lalibela was taken a few days ago. Again, it remained unconfirmed. So we were waiting for confirmation from some independent sources. Now, several independent sources, international news outlets have confirmed that Lalibela has been taken by Tigray Defense Force. What is the significance of this gain by TDF? Firstly, viewers, in the day today, I did a video about Gashina. I informed you about Gashina taken by Tigray Defense Force. I showed you Gashina on map. Gashina is to the west of Waldia, to the east of Debre Tabor. And if you're in control of Gashina, it means you have cut off one road leading to Lalibela. And the northern road from Waghimra site, there is presence of TDF as well along that road too. So Lalibela was under a sort of partial siege. Amhara forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces, they had to withdraw from Lalibela because Gashina was taken by TDF. City is historically very significant because the city is known for churches which are centuries old, rock-made churches. It has historic significance for Amhara, for Ethiopia as well. Now, TDF is advancing rapidly on this front. We have seen Tigray Defense Force moving from Kobo towards Kobo Robit, then Gobie, Waldia. Waldia residents resisted. TDF did not enter Waldia. They moved west. They took Moja, Kolmesk, Gashina, Lalibela. And now from Gashina, they are advancing in western direction towards Debre Tabor. If they manage to take control of Debre Tabor, they'll be in a position to move towards strategic Gondar Bahirda road. Definitely, Tigray Defense Force has made considerable inroads into Velo zone of Amhara region. But the other two fronts, Afar front and Debark front, there we have seen that Tigray Defense Force had to retreat from some areas. First we heard from Afar that earlier TDF was in control of 4 Woredas, but then TDF had to withdraw from Ova Woreda of Afar. And today we got some bit of confirmation from Debark front as well that Tigray Defense Force, which was close to entering Debark a few days ago, it had to withdraw from Debark without fighting towards Zarima and towards Edi Erke. But on this front, Tigray Defense Force is advancing very rapidly. Lalibela's capture is significant. International media is covering that Tigray Defense Force has taken control of a key city in Amhara region. Interestingly, we haven't seen any uprising by residents in Velo zone of Amhara region, where Tigray Defense Force has now considerable presence in several towns. In fact, instead we are seeing formation of Agao Liberation Front, ALF, a group which is claiming that this region, Velo, is a separate region. It's not part of Amhara region. We saw a statement from ALF today. ALF reacted against Samantha Power's statement that Tigray Defense Force should withdraw from Amhara region. ALF says that ALF and TDF are sisterly organizations, both are working in collaboration. ALF came under focus after TDF entered Amhara region. We have been hearing about some disagreements between Amharas and Agaus, but after the entry of Tigray Defense Force into Amhara region, we saw formation of Agao Liberation Front. At least their activities, their statements, they have intensified after TDF's entry inside Amhara region. So, in this zone, Valo zone, Tigray Defense Force is taking advantage of internal splits in Amhara region. If you remember, I shared an audio clip of Aganeho Tishagar with a journalist. In that audio clip, he had cast doubt on the loyalty of some groups fighting in Amhara region. And he had talked about Gojam, he had talked about some other places. So, though Amhara regional government rejected that clip as fake, but there have been disagreements and disputes among ethnic groups in Amhara region. Now, these disputes are being laid bare. We are seeing displacements as well from our region. We have seen thousands of Kimant fleeing Amhara region. So Tigray Defense Force is making the most of internal conflicts in Amhara. Lastly, viewers, what will TDF do now from Lalibela? I think from Lalibela, TDF will advance in a northern direction. It will move towards Sikota, Vog, Abergale. I have briefed you in a previous video that this eastern strip of Amhara region, TDF is working on it. TDF is penetrating this entire eastern strip, and we could see this entire eastern strip from Lalibela, Sikota, Waghimra, Abergale, and Valdia as well. We could see this eastern strip under full control of Tigray Defense Force. They have taken almost large part of this eastern strip. Valdia is left, and if Valdia is taken, they can advance towards Desi as well. But so far we have seen that there is very stiff resistance from Valdia. There is heavy presence of ENDF and Amhara forces inside Valdia. But from Lalibela, I think TDF will move in northern direction towards Vog, Sikota, Abergale. Thank you for watching.